So, 3 things. 1, I made a TikTok. No, I'm not going to be doing any of the cringy dances and stuff like that, but I will be doing some freestyles and playing guitar and singing and just showing little snippets that I'm not going to be putting anywhere else. So go down low in the description. First link, follow my TikTok. Second, I figured out how to get sponsored by Mountain Dew. Go to this second link. It's just going to be big Mountain Dew bold letters. Go to this website right here, click suggestion or idea, and the what type of suggestion, go to advertiser, and the specific product in mind, you can click either one because I love everything Mountain Dew related, and then you can go to next, and then you fill out some information so they can contact you about all this stuff, and then you just send them a little, blurb about why they should sponsor me, and you can use a picture. I have several pictures on my Twitter that you guys can use of me, like, supporting Mountain Dew, and just random videos that all have over 1 million views. I know that will hopefully get their attention, but guys, I really want to get sponsored by Mountain Dew, but here's the catch. If I do get sponsored by Mountain Dew, I'm giving away $1,000 to someone on YouTube, to someone on Instagram, and to someone on Twitter, but only if we get that sponsorship. So please fill out one of these forms. Ask Mountain Dew to sponsor me for obvious reasons. I love you guys. Third thing is we're going to pop our Dew, and we're going to see what Quadeca says about YouTube rappers and what this tier list is. I know he made this a couple weeks ago, and I looked at it, but I wanted to kind of give my opinions on his opinions, and basically do my own tier list without making a dedicated tier list video. I'm more than likely going to agree with a lot of the stuff that he says because he has a really good ear, but I'll give you my thoughts on all the picks and where I would end up picking them, and that would be ultimately my tier list. So there you go. Okay, so I don't want to make this video long because he has like a 15-minute video, and I don't want to sit and watch everything that he says. If you guys want to watch what Quadeca's opinions are on everything, feel free to go to the original video, but I just went to the end and looked at his list, and I'm just gonna see if I agree with his list, who I would put in different spots, and yeah, if I have really questionable opinions, I'll go to that point of the video and see what he said about him. But yeah, right off the jump, we got Jake Paul in the F tier, which is 100% accurate. Dude sucks and will always suck. Please stop making music. F tier all the way. Then we got Logan Paul at D tier, which is, I don't know, man. Listen, his Going Broke song against Antonio Brown was really, really catchy. Extremely catchy, and it was leagues ahead of what he has done in the past. And even the stuff that he's done in the past, while not being very, conceptually good, he has really good enunciation with his words, and his energy is always really good on the track. I feel like he knows how to do the stuff. If he has some coaching, that he could be pretty good, really good actually. So he might even be a C- for me, strictly based off of that knowledge right there. I don't know if I'd put him at a D anymore. I think I even had him at a D or even an F or some weird category last year when I did mine. But yeah, I can agree with the D, but I might even put him at a C-. But then we go up and we got Tom McDonald at the C tier, which is interesting. I think Tom quite often gets associated with some of the meme songs that he has, like Straight White Male and White Boy, those songs, and rightfully so, because he's made a lot of them, and they are the biggest songs, so that's obviously what he's gonna be known for. But Tom has some decent songs out there. I used to really not like any of Tom's music, and then he started to make some stuff that was pretty audibly pleasing to me. No Response is really good. I Hate Hip Hop was pretty good. I didn't like the hook on that one, but he knows how to rap. And he made an emotional song not too long ago that I thought was pretty decent as well, storytelling wise, and the meaning behind it I thought was pretty good. But he gets sidetracked with these just outlandish political songs, and I think that's why a lot of people drag him down skill wise. So I don't know if he was a C. I can agree with a C. He might even be a low B for me. But yeah, it's not too off, I don't think, at all. So I can agree with him. Then we got Luke Gone, which I'm personally biased towards Luke because I know how good of a guy he is, and I've heard of a lot of his songs that you guys haven't had, and I know this guy can put together a very nice album, first of all, but he's just really easy to listen to for me. He doesn't always do the flippity hibbity and Benghazi and Hillary. He doesn't always do that. It's just that's a shocker. That's I don't know, it's just a one in the bag sort of thing that people always kind of freak out over. And it's kind of like the Tom situation. He's done it so often, and in his biggest songs he's done it that way, so that's what he's known for. But Luke has some really emotional, thought-provoking songs. So Luke is definitely at least a B tier for me, if not a low A. So that's one I'm a little shaky on, just because I know how good he is. Ricegum has 3 good songs, and he doesn't, it's a meme that he doesn't write his own songs. C tier, I think it's appropriate. Might even put him in a D tier for me. I would actually swap him and Logan Paul. I don't know. I think he's fine at the C tier. I really do think he's fine at the C tier. Then we go up into the B tier. We got Randolph at the B tier. Oh, okay, interesting. Randolph hasn't really put out too much since the last tier list. I know he had New Age. I can't remember if New Age had dropped before I did that tier list or not. He had that EP that he did, was pretty cool. Going Clear was a really good song. He had a song with Futuristic that I really liked on there as well. I don't know. I need to see more from Randolph for me to be able to put him somewhere else. He just hasn't put out enough for me to look at. And like the only stuff that I've seen is his older stuff back when I was going to do a diss track on him, and I didn't appreciate his older stuff. So yeah, I think B tier is very appropriate, but I do know that Randolph knows how to fucking rap, and he knows how to rap well. So I'm anxious to see what else my man's doing in the future. Then we get Flight, and I don't know enough about Flight to make an educated opinion, but I do know that Disingenuous was really catchy, and that's like the only thing I've ever heard from him. So I can't make an educated guess, so I'm just going to have to trust Quadeca's word on this. All right, moving into the A tier, and he's got me! Why am I not in S tier? What the fuck? No, I completely agree with this, and he had me in an A tier last year, but I think he had me too high last year because I hadn't released my solo album, Tales from the Crypt, yet, hadn't done my second album, my collab album with Joey Nato called When the Sky Turns Red, hadn't done either one of those, and at that point, it was just me rapping fast, telling everyone that I was better at them than rapping, and it was just like, I hate going back and listening to the songs that I had out at the time, and I definitely think B tier was more suffice, if not a C tier for me last year. But, you know, after I dropped Tales from the Crypt and showed everybody that I know how to sing, first of all, but that I know how to tell a really in-depth story and that I can make a cohesive album and, like, the whole album tells a story, I think that that alone bumped me up to, in my brain, bumped me up to the A tier. I still don't think I'm quite at the S tier level because, like, I can still pitch when I sing. You know, I'm still, you know, trying to learn how to make hooks and stuff like that, but I am completely away from like the fast rapping only sort of thing because I hated that point in my rap career. So yeah, I think A tier is 100% suffice for that completely. I appreciate Quadeca even thinking of me that highly. So yeah, thank you Quadeca for that. Now we go over to I'm Dante, and I haven't heard enough from him either, but both songs that I've heard Lazy Flow, and then I've heard Magentai. I don't know the exact name of it, but he's up there, man. Oh, he's also got a song with Joey Nato too. But dude's up there, man. If he had some better like production behind his music, I think he would be an S tier rapper for sure. So I agree, A tier 100%. Then we got 6 Seconds, A tier rapper. Rappability, S tier all the way. But if we're talking like YouTube rapper and like making, you know, replayable songs and music videos and stuff like that, I think A tier is suffice for that. Get out of your fridge, bro. No, I'm fucking with you, man. But like, he's just such an insane rapper when it comes to punchlines and things of that nature. Like, he's a scary man if you ever get in a beef with him, because Luke Gahn knows that very well, and he's it's a funny thing. But yeah, Shizzy, dude, absolutely great rapper, 100%. I'm excited. Like, if that man got somebody behind him, like a push behind him, and like somebody to like film some crazy good music videos for him, I think he could be pretty big on YouTube, just pretty big in general because of the ability that he has. Then he's got Honey Koofies in the A tier. Same situation with Honey Koofies, man. I compare he and Shizzy very much in their abilities to just put together crazy amounts of punchlines, and like just their delivery and their style just like punches you in the face when you listen to the song. And if they just had somebody behind them to give them that production value in their music and in their videos and stuff, that they have so much potential to be crazy good. So yeah, I agree right there as well. Then we move on over to his Dax. I don't know, man. It's hard to tell because Dax is good, dude. Dax is really fucking good. I'm not a huge fan of the faster flows that he's trying right now. I think he's getting a lot better at it, but I like it more when he does his melodic stuff and like his poetry slam sort of thing where he's really speaking to you. And I think Dax is an S tier rapper. I really do, especially with his music videos and like the production that he has behind him. I really do think that he is an S tier, and he's trying to drop down to the A tier with these sloppy flows that he's going with. So if he just like sticks to what he knows or like really perfects the fast flow craft, then I think he's like right there at the S tier for sure. Then moving into the S tier, we got KSI. Interesting choice. Interesting. I think KSI's last album was really fucking phenomenal, but if we're looking at just him alone, I'm going to put him at an A tier, just like strictly based off of him alone. Like if you take his features off his last album, like I don't know if it has the replayability that it does now. But right now, dude, I listen to it all the fucking time. Like I listen to Killa Killa literally at least 3 or 4 times a week. It's a fucking good song. Like I said, if you take away the features, I don't exactly think he is better than some of the people below him. Like, he's definitely not a better rapper than Shizzy or Honey Koofies. I don't think he's like better punchline rapper than me, but I think he can orchestrate songs better than I can at the moment. So he's like a very high A+, I think. But I don't know if he's S tier. I really don't know, because like he's got a lot of work to do with his actual verses. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that. I think it's like right there on the cusp. Then we're moving on over to Samad Savage. And man, this is hard, because Samad is probably the most talented person on this list when it comes to being able to sing, being able to write songs, being able to rap, different cadences and stuff like that. I think he is the most versatile and the most talented of anybody on this list, hands down. So I'm going to leave him at S tier, but there's still that amateur factor to him. Like, some of his mixes are a little off, and like I can hear the popping in some of his vocals because of this stupid Quadeca eyeball mic that he has. Please, let me get you a different mic, or please, something else. I've begged him to let me get him a different mic. But yeah, dude, the second that Samad gets someone behind him that can push his stuff even more, can get him those high-quality videos to put in front of the right eyes, he's just going to leave all of us in the dust completely, 100%. So, if anybody, I think Samad is like the double S tier, and that's not even like full potential. Like, he's just fucking, he's up there, dude. He's crazy good. Then we go to Screwface Jean, who is undoubtedly a very, very fucking good rapper. I compare him a lot to Shizzy and Honey Koofies. Like he's got so many fucking punchlines and so many different switch-ups that it's insane. But I just like the mixing and the quality of the vocals and stuff, I don't feel like are all the way up there. I don't know, dude. It's hard. I put him as like an A+. I don't put him as an S tier. I didn't put him as an S tier last year either. But I think I had him at a B last year with me. So, like, he's definitely jumped a tier for me specifically. But, again, he's one of those guys, I think he's right there on the cusp. If he can just, like, tap into a certain angle and just hit it hard and get somebody behind him, I think Screw could be an S tier rapper 100%. Then we got my girl, Lex Bratcher, who is just, she's so unique and different. And S tier all the way for me, even though she doesn't have the greatest music videos and stuff. It's so hard to judge this shit. Everybody's so fucking good. You know what? Everybody's S tier except for Jake Paul. That's the end of my list. It really is hard to judge this because I'm being so hypocritical, because sometimes I put people in a category and say that they could be higher if their music videos were better, but then I have some people in that category who I say their music videos need to be better, but they're still that high. Like, I don't know, dude. Everybody just fluctuates for me depending on the songs that they drop. Sometimes people drop songs that I can't fucking stand. I've dropped songs that I can't fucking stand, but also I've dropped songs that I absolutely love and that I don't know why people don't love them. So it's a catch-22, bro. Just know that I appreciate fucking anybody that is willing to put their shit out there, and there's so many more YouTube rappers out there that aren't on this list that are insane, and maybe one day I'll get into that. I know I promised I'd do that last time, but like I don't know. It's a hard thing to do without hurting feelings, and I'm not about that life. I only hurt feelings if you try to hurt mine first. And I love the humbleness to Quadeca not even putting himself on here. Is it humbleness or is it cockiness? Because he thinks he's not a YouTube rapper. Who knows? It's definitely humbleness. Quadeca is 100% an S tier, by the way. You can suck my wiener if you think otherwise. So yeah, that's my list pretty much. Let me know what you guys think and where you would rate these other guys. All opinions are welcomed. So yeah, just let me know down in the comments. But that's going to be the end of this video, guys. And until next time, it's been your boy Crypt, and I'm signing out. Go pop a do. And follow my TikTok. And go tell Mountain Dew to sponsor me, please.
It's sad that these people want to talk shit when they never met Crypt, because I would befriend them. But why do I expect nothing but respect from these specs? Other rap game, they nothing but dust. You and I both know that I'm better than most, and your whole career is a bust. So give me my rose while I can't smell those, and I'll go ascend to the sun.